I owe... I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Me, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know it was very wrong.
It's all right, it's done. And hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming. You know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the UFE. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Branco.
Yes. And the contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative? De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up. Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Manda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai se fuder, Meu conta eu quero saber da culpa.
Ela não desgruda dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, me dá uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desgruda.
Ladrão, filha da puta! Vai atrás de inocentes! Vai ver o que vai acontecer contigo mesmo aqui! É aqui que você vai se proteger, cara! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, cara! Eu? Se fodeu, filha da puta! Otário! Vai morrer aí, otário! Deixa eu sair daqui, né?
Ô, segura a porta aí.
Eu vi uma outra versão.
Vamos resolver aquela parada lá, hein?
Demorou.
Chega aí.
Valeu, amigo. Hey! What are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question. Answer him. Answer him. What are you doing? What? What are you doing here? O que você está fazendo aqui? What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me. What are you doing here?
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
Приветствую, здесь Бейкера, с вами я, Время, и мы продолжаем прохождение Макс Пейн. Ты, сучонок! Аривидерчи, гандон. И сейчас мы идем за жопами двух людей. Среднего Бранко и его помощничка Репутика. Из 55-го батальона UFE. Сюрприз, уёбушки, воробушки. Ладно. Это было странно, честно. Ладно. Серия началась уже интересно с того, что этот чел поднял руки, хотя его никто не просил. Ладно. Я бы поднял.
I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Все, погнали нахрен. Нельзя сюда, ну ладно. Берем-ка эту сафочку. Аккуратно проходим. Лежать. На. Чока все-таки кончили. Сюрприз!
The last few prisoners were trapped in here. More presently, seemed I was too.
Лежать. Ты тоже. Бегут твои. Все, отдыхайте. Что-то у нас жмойки, еще раз жмойки. Да хрена жмойков что-то.
The security switch had to be in that booth.
Я понял, Макс, понял. Просто осматриваюсь. Ого.
That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
Давай, сволочь, у тебя ж по-любому с приконистовой кончатся патроны. 3, 2, 1. Зашибись, четко. Дубль 2. Вот! Вот это уже наш вариант. Быстро, эпично и со вкусом. Сюрприз! Сюрприз! Бежать. Все. Мертв. Как и твои коллеги.
Well, wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking. Drunk it, then blown my head off.
Все.
Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes.
Ничего не меняется, это да. Так, я что-то решил, то, что тут закрытые пространства, и у него будет рыба... Понял. И это все? На что вы способны? Да.
Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time.
Езжать. Сучёныш. Ничего, он тоже мертв. Ё-моё. Я не понимать, что здесь написано. Здесь ни черта нету.
Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with.
-2.
It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up halfwit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
Тихо. Не высовываемся, перезаряжаем фанфал и ждем, когда эти уроды встанут. Блин. Где еще? Ну уже, ну уже. Где ваш вой к победе? Давай вылазит. Все. Отмучись. Засранцы.
If the heat was rising, That meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving. Seemed the anti-drug squad had a few habits of its own.
Забавно. Все, так, заправись.
If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix.
Здравствуйте, меня только спросить. Мне ж только спросить, Кантон.
Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer.
Опа, здрасте. А, меня не пригласили, да? Опа, бля. Это страшно. Давай, давай, урод, покажи башку. Это хреново. А, все уже не так плохо.
I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail.
Спасибо за пулемет, Гандон. Фу, это было, честно говоря, страшно.
Sao Paulo's own David and Goliath. I'd pinned De Silva as a coward, but he'd risked more than anyone, and he'd never taken a bribe.
Фига себе.
If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone.
Да, судя по всему, никто местную жертву не жрет. В этом отделе так точно.
I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to, on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine.
Так, ребятки. Здрасте. А где все?
I'd spent my career dozing off in the briefing room. Now wasn't the time.
А есть кто? Это мы где в таком прекрасном... Все, кончились. Вот славненько. И потом у меня кончился. Вот тут уже не славненько.
I was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running, only to discover you're chasing yourself.
Да вы что, серьезно?
Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. That would have been too easy. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique.
Ой, извините. А как пойти в библиотеку? Ну, он был охрененным собеседником.
There it was, the tape from the Bronco security system.
Что ж там?
Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela. Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come. Him and Becker.
Угу. Шибись, босс завалил, кажется, один из этих обеих командос. Ну, значит, сейчас будем их воевать. Чё по ТВ? Я не понимаю по-английскому.
I'd seen enough. It was time to bring this nightmare to an end.
Тут тихо как-то. Меня это даже смущает. А теперь меня не смущает. Ни хрена себе спецназ!
I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had UFE killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda.
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
And you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada.
Опа, ни хрена. Это было чертовски скованно. Ага. Я говорю, что я ненавижу лазерный прицел в этой игре. Есть. Гадюна, что с Барретом больше нету. Опа. Мне? Говнюк. Что вас как-то много. Да чтоб тебя... Чем мне так везет-то? Сегодня явно не мой день.
Felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past.
Так, а можно мне вот эту вот повыше, которую? Нельзя. Опа, броник, это хорошо.
It was a little late to be thinking about precautions, but something told me this shit show was barely through the warm-up act.
Это, конечно, он спасет.
Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos. Everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best.
Мне не нравится это место. Давай, давай, вылазь. Упс. А вот это теперь не упс. Так, тебе надо было правильно выбирать работу, сукин сын. Хотя бы фонарик уже. Сейчас после Джихи мы поставим, мне не понравилось. Опа, это я заберу. Твою дивизию. Еще есть кто? Я там не знаю. Как, сука, не вовремя-то! Думай ты. Ну, вот так как-то. На пол, сука. На пол. Все, живи.
Any bullets I had left were being saved for someone special. Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine.
Так, где наши уёбыщи? О, там перегруппировка, я так понял.
Beleza, rapaziada, bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Filho da puta, pelo amor de Deus!
Да ладно, блин. Вы что, издеваетесь? Макс, ты серьезно? Вот момент ты решил подскользнуться. Я без аптечек, четко. Когда я? Пошел, 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 пошел. Вот да, сучата.
Hey! You Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be?
Говорится... Блин.
You are doing so well. You have to go and spoil it.
Меня обходят.
What are you hoping to achieve?
Не обходят. Давай, давай. Падай, сволочь. Вот и все. Отдыхай, уёба.
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it.
Becker!
Something funny about dying? I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? Hmm? There's a good fellow.
Well, well, well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the Crachá Preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just fritter it away. Becker, take his gun.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
Сволоти.
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!